All right, I'm going to show you how to copy an angle. This angle right here, I want it to be the exact carbon copy of it. And again, I think if you look at this, like, well, could I estimate it? Well, sure, you could estimate it. If I drew that line, well, that angle and that angle are probably going to be really similar, but I need it to be perfect, which is why I'm going to do a straight edge and compass construction. So most of these rely on circles. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the sharp edge and I'm going to put it on the vertex of this angle and I'm going to draw a circle. Okay, and what we know is that means that this length and this length are the same, and I'm going to use that same length up here. So start at the vertex of that angle and draw that. Right? So what I've created is that this line and this line and this line are the same because of the radius of this circle. Okay? And now I need to match up the other part of the angle. So I'm going to condense my compass down to this length. Okay? This length. And all I want to do if I want to copy the angle is I need to copy that length up here. This length is now this length. This length and that length were already the same. So that means that this point is in the exact same location as this point was. And all then I have to do to copy the angle is connect those dots. And I've got it. Okay, I've copied an angle. I'm going to go through it again. We'll do this the same one. So here's another line segment. That length doesn't matter. And I need to find then this length again. Okay, this length, right? And I want to do the same thing up here. This length and this length are now the same. Now I scrunch it down and I make that length the same. So I know I need to make that point the same. Well, that means that this dotted line is in the same location as that dotted line, and I just connect that dotted line to the vertex. And now I have all three of those angles are identical. So this one is a really short construction. All I have to do is make a circle and a circle. Measure this and create that same tiny circle up there. Again, this distance is the radius of the small circle, just like that one is. This one, that one, this one, and this one were the radius of my big circle, with that guy as the center. So it's really just, again, using two circles. And again, these triangles have to be congruent. They actually have the same side, 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 side. And that means that this angle must be congruent to that angle, which is why this works, right? Copying an angle is creating another congruent angle. Angles are congruent if they're the same measure.